We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. A single choice or decision can change your life forever. And while some decisions come with fanfare and trumpets, most go unnoticed, buried in the minutiae of everyday life. Yet every one of those decisions comes with an opportunity cost. Every choice you make kills another life you could have lived. Every path not taken, every door left unopened, every master not served, every skill not learned, every dream not chased, every person not loved, not fully or not at all. All of these things kill the other life you could have lived. And the quiet grief of that other life is something only you can hear. It's easy to look back at major decisions in life and think, I should have done this instead. And when you ruminate on what could have been, it's important to remember that while there will always be some amount of unknown in any decision, you can never actually know what would have happened if you had chosen differently. So what's the point of thinking about it? Because what's done is done. You can't change the past. But what we can do is pay attention to how we feel when we think about what could have been. Those feelings are clues, or hints for the life we actually are living. Are you feeling bored, uninspired, or stuck? Then maybe you chose security over passion, or certainty over a chance at something great. Maybe you didn't take that big risk because you were scared. And now you pay the price of that decision every day by living a life that does unexcite you. When you think about the life you've passed up, do you feel envious of the life you could have had? If so, that's your compass pointing north towards the life you're meant to live. Because envy is just admiration for something you don't have. The key is to take that energy of envy and put it to work. Break the resistance, choose courage over fear, and step into the life that you truly want. Some decisions are harder to make than others. There may be people in your life who want you to do one thing and other people who want you to do something else. And in those cases, you need to be willing to disappoint. It's impossible to please everyone all the time, especially if their desires are at odds with each other. You can't make someone else happy and true to yourself at the same time. So you must decide who you want to be, who you want to become. The hard truth is that there is no right or wrong decision, only consequences. And often the consequences of our decisions only become clear long after we've made them. That's why it's so difficult to decide between different life paths. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, and if we did, we wouldn't be human. Every day we're faced with hundreds of decisions, big and small. Most of them we make without even thinking about them. But every once in a while, we're faced with a decision that requires some thought, a decision that could change our lives in some small or significant way. And when we're faced with these kinds of decisions, it can be helpful to remember that every choice we make comes with an opportunity cost. Every decision we make closes off other possibilities. Every path we choose not to take leads us away from other potential outcomes. But here's the thing. We can't know what would have happened if we had made a different decision. We can't know what would have happened if we had taken that other path. So ultimately, we can't know what we're giving up when we make a decision. All we can do is our best to make the decision that feels right at the time, knowing that we may one day regret our choice, but also knowing that we'll never know if we made the right one or not. That's why it's important to try and make peace with our decisions, to accept that we can't know what would have happened if we had made a different choice, and to focus on making the most of the situation we find ourselves in. When we make a decision and it turns out to be a bad one, we tend to beat ourselves up about it. We ruminate over our choice and wonder what would have happened if we had done something else. But the truth is, there's no point in wondering what could have been. What's done is done. You can't change the past. All we can do is learn from it and move forward.